Alrighty, hello, every gobby. It's me, Game Goblin. Tonight, we're playing a game called Liminascent. It looked pretty cool. It was shown to me by Fabricant, and yeah, it's by the developers of Just More Doors, which, if you remember me playing that, must have been sometime last year. I think it might have been around my anniversary, if I remember right. Might have been the Saturday shorties for my anniversary. And I really enjoyed the game. It had a lot of liminal space. It was creepy, atmospheric, fun. And I'm excited to play more from these developers. It's available through itch, and it's pay what you want to get it. I threw them a few dollars because I quite enjoyed the last game, and I'm pretty confident I'll enjoy this one too. Not a whole lot of business to go over, of course, you know. Just, I had my nose to the grindstone for a lot of the day. I didn't even leave my house. You know, if I'm not going to work, or if I'm not starving, I'm staying home. I've always been a bit of a homebody. That's just who I am, you know? Which kind of makes it even funnier that I was a courier for a time. Because if anything, that made me more of a homebody. Because you start to take things for granted at your home or in your hometown. And then when you see the rest of the country and it's like, you know, I may sometimes not like where I'm from, but we had it pretty good. It's all about perspective, you know? Which I guess is a lot to do with, like, liminal stuff, too. What even is liminal? I feel like that's a made-up internet word. Let me see if it's, like, in the dictionary from a time before 2019. Is it, like, in the Merriam-Webster's dictionary? It's in the Oxford dictionary. Okay, so it's a real word. If you're the kind of person who trusts the words of Oxford, isn't he the one who did the Oxford comma? He's on my crap list if you're asking me. Well, let's see. Occupying a position at or on both sides of a boundary or threshold. I was in the liminal space between past and present. That's such a stupid. That's such. You could tell that was an English major who wrote that one. Or relating to a transitional or initial stage of a process. That liminal period when a child is old enough to begin following basic rules but is still too young to do so consistently. See, that seems more scholarly. That other one was like someone like, well, creative writing didn't pan out, but by gum, I'm still going to be using these words this way. Sorry, I'm a little mean. I'm a little bit of a tear today. Let's see. Looking at its usage over time, looks like it kind of came into common use around the 1900s, so late 19th century. Okay, so liminal, it is a real word. Alrighty. I thought it was going to be one of those made-up internet words, you know, like gaslight, girl boss. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, let's get started with the game. Yep, I'm still in my goth getup. You know, people were saying like, "Oh no, Goblin, that's not emo. Or that's not goth. That's emo. That's emo. You're seen." It's like, you know what? I feel like a goth would not care. So as a goth, I will not be putting myself into your boxes. I won't use your labels. You conformists. And here it be, Liminascent. Now, I don't know much about this game. I just played it for a couple seconds to see if it was agreeable, because I know it's a Unity project. Speaking of Unity project, I'm so scared that I might have messed up my Unity on my computer, because I made some changes to a few things, and I'm like terrified that the next time I try to use it, it's going to be all messed up and I can't do things the way I was doing them before. But I think it'll be okay. Alrighty, I think I'm going to do normal. the way the game is meant to be played, only one checkpoint that you can place wherever you want. You need to use your checkpoint to get it back and be able to place another one. Choose wisely. Okay. Alrighty, let's see our controls. So, let's see. Teleport to last checkpoint with T and place a checkpoint with R. So if you don't know, this is basically a liminal space parkour game. I know I said I hate first-person platformers, but I really enjoyed the other game by this team, so I am more than willing to overlook that. Oof. Alright. Alrighty, let's try out that checkpoint now, so R. Alrighty, so that's what the checkpoint looks like. Oh yes, Phantom Abyss! That's right, the updates are supposed to be coming soon. I admire the Phantom Abyss devs because they very much are like, it'll be ready when it's ready. Oh shoot, I just kind of realized I would have to go back to my checkpoint to use it, or to be able to drop it again. Okay, so you can't cheese it, or... Alright. So you have to be, you can't just like place a checkpoint wherever you want. You have to be mindful of it. All right. A valuable lesson, but I'm glad I learned it early on. Oh, don't... I'm the kind of person, when I like start to fall in a game, I get like I get like a vertigo or like an adrenaline rush. Oh yes, the Devolver Direct. I am so looking forward to that. I love Devolver. Like my first game from them was Hotline Miami, and you know what? I haven't played every game they've put out, but I feel like they have such a good eye for quality. Like, you know, sure, not every game's going to be a banger, as the kids say, but I like that they've been backing a lot of like the most interesting stuff, like the Talos Principle. Wait, did they do the Talos Principle one? I know it was Crow, although I guess they kind of own Crow Team, or they're partnered with Crow Team now. So I suppose they probably are publishing this one. I can't remember if they did the first one or not. Oh dear. This is gonna get... Okay, so I think my plan is I will wait till I fall on an obstacle, then I'll get back to where I was and put down the checkpoint. I think that might be my best strategy going forward. Because you can't place another checkpoint until you use the checkpoint. So, you know, like if you put down a checkpoint at the very beginning of the game, well, you can't put down another one until you actually teleport back to that. So, hope you're good. Oh, okay. See? So I kind of know, okay, that might be where I want to put my first checkpoint. Oh, they did publish the first game, okay. I couldn't quite remember. Because I know, like, Crow Team has been around, I believe, longer than Devolver. I want to say Devolver is a relatively new game company. Like, I feel like they definitely started around Hotline Miami, or at least that's when they got their most notoriety. Okay, I think this will be where we drop the first one. Well, drop the first, like, hard mode one. Oh boy. Oh. Alrighty. Okay. I get like that heart in your throat feeling when I do some of these jumps. At least things don't feel floaty. I feel like if I stop moving with my keyboard, that's kind of where I drop. More or less. Maybe I have a tiny bit of momentum, but it's nothing crazy. Ah, howdy, Cloudy. I hope you're doing well. Looking stylish as ever? Thank you. Hope you're having a good one. Saw you watching some Snake. I was watching Snakes a little bit earlier. That cave crawler game looks pretty good. I watched a little bit of Amanda the Adventurer, but if I'm being honest, I might play it myself. Okay, risky jumps ahead. Let's use our checkpoint. I feel pretty confident in getting through this, but I think... I think after this section, that's kind of where things get a little dangerous. Because they said that more or less, you can fall to the very beginning of the game. Yes, Hubris. Hubris, thy name is Goblin. But so far I'm liking this quite a bit. I really enjoyed just more doors. And you know, I need to play more itch games. Because you can just find so much cool stuff on itch. You know, like, it's easy to get all doom and gloom about the gaming industry. Especially with just stuff that goes on. I mean, good lord, do you guys see what's going on with that Gollum, Lord of the Ring game? And no, I did not misspeak, Lord of the Ring. You know, it's like, it's just so hard to get quality. Because I feel like, I think we are going to a gaming crash. I used to be the kind of person who said like, oh, we're not hitting a gaming crash. Stop being a doom and gloom clickbait YouTuber. But then it's like, well, we do have like $1 billion industry that's like putting out stuff like Redfall and Lord of the Rings Gollum on a more regular basis. And it's like, maybe we are going to see a crash. But at least like smaller teams and stuff are keeping things pretty good. They're keeping us in line. All right, that's my checkpoint. Here's where the more risky jumps are coming in. I could probably jump from there to there, but I'm not going to risk it too much. We're in our exploratory phase. Whew. I'll be honest, I felt I felt like a bead of sweat on my forehead when I saw the precariousness of those jumps. Ah. Okay, you know what? Let's do I need to use the let's use the teleport so I can bring it back. You know what? Yes, okay. We can skip a little time there. Ah! You know, I would like to play as Gollum, but at the same time, I feel like I don't know. I was one of the people, it's like, okay, you know what? I like Lord of the Rings, and Gollum could be interesting to play as, but they just went like a terrible way of going about it. Yeah, I really want to know what happened to Gollum in the one part of the movie. You'll check it out at some point. Maybe just watch a few videos. Because it's being sold for $60. Oh, are you talking about this game? Okay. Oh, this game, yeah. Lord of the Rings Gollum, you can probably pass. You know, or, you know, maybe find one of your high school buddies who could do like a really good Gollum impression and just have him read like a few lines for you. You'll probably get a much more enjoyable experience. But yeah, it's kind of scary that two I wouldn't even say high profile in the case of Gollum, although it was at the Game Awards. That can't be a cheap slot to like fill, you know? That's like the Super Bowl of gaming. Actually, yeah, you could totally do that. Buy Deep Rock Galactic for you and a friend. I love Deep Rock Galactic. Just, it's hard to get a 4-stack of people going sometimes. At least the times when it's happened to me, it's always been by chance. Like someone will say, "Oh, that's deep," and then like everyone gets like the Deep Rock Galactic brainworm. It's like, okay, do we have enough people for a 4-stack? Let's go. Ooh, getting a little risky there. Alrighty. But you know, it's nice seeing like indie and AA games, you know, like stuff that's kind of the mid-budget. It's nice seeing those have like a lot of innovation for them. Ooh. You know what this reminds me of? That Eraser game that Sheep and I streamed a while back when we did our free-to-play collab. That was pretty fun. I want to do something like that again. Just find a bunch of free games and play them together. These things are getting so... I'm sorry. You're gonna hear me make a lot of noises this stream. I just... When I do these jumps like this in video games in general, I think of like dreams I've had where I'm like in very high precarious places and like... I like remember those dreams and it's like I'm back there. Oh yes, the source jump maps. Oh my goodness. I think I played a few of those in Gmod or something like... Oh. This is... I'm actually getting kind of scared up here. This way? Oh. Warning, great heights around. Oh no, my checkpoint is back there. You know what? It might be unsportsmanlike, but I'm going to get my checkpoint back. Oh god, I gotta do that section again with the really precarious precision jumps against the wall. At least this is fair. You know, it seems more than fair. It's not doing stuff like, you know, it's not trying to be a 3D I wanna be the guy, where it's like you jump up but then like a spike comes out and kills you, and then you try to avoid the spike and another one comes out and kills you. Ah. I thought this was going to be a chill stream, but like I'm getting kind of like, I don't know, I'm getting like a head rush from like these heights. I'm a goblin, I'm not used to being this high off the ground. This is, holy crap, this is worse than the time I got a piggyback ride from Shaquille O'Neal. And then it shows me on Shaquille O'Neal's shoulders, and it's like, Shaq, duck, there's a plane coming! Yes, when you're at the grocery store and a friendly bystander picks you up so you can get the wheat thins. Oh. Okay. Might need to like give myself a little bit of running start there. Maybe I'm not holding space long enough for that jump. Because I think you can like do a bound and then no, it seems about the same. Maybe it's my spacing. It's just I'm so afraid of overshooting at the same time. Oh, I thought I did that wrong for a second. Bet and Brutal, or oh yeah, that game, Bet and Brutal. See, it's like I find stuff like that fascinating, but at the same time, kind of terrifying. There's also that Lorne's Lure, that like mountain climbing game, and that looks kind of fun too. Oh god, this would be a nightmare in VR. Like, I think I would legit have a fit if I played something like this in VR. Okay. Alrighty. Gamers crave the Sisyphus experience, yes. I bet Sisyphus would be a good game developer. His studio would be Rolling Rock Studios. Okay, this one's not too bad, although I see how it can be... Oh god. Oh my god, I could drop so far back. Should I use my... I think I should use... A single game stuck in development hell. He keeps doing like a new Indiegogo. It's like, okay guys, push the rock simulator. It's coming out, I just need more money, okay? You Kickstarter backers who's going to get like an actual piece of the rolling rock, your awards will be coming soon. We just need more time. That's all. Okay. I'm gonna... Alrighty. Okay. This easier path this way. Wait, what's the path this way, then? Warning, harder path this way. What? How? I'm doing the easy. The path for gamers. Oh, see? I overshot. So I guess I could kind of talk about what I've been working on today. I like to show people how the hot dog is made here at Goblin Studios. What the? Oh my god. Sorry, I need a little bit of brain power. Diverting energy from story time to motor skills. Leap! Okay. Well, I was working on some new tracking. I looked into what do they call it? Expression. I looked into Expression Bridge. I think that's what it's called, Expression Bridger. And they have this thing that allows you to... My little heart can only take so much. They have this program that allows you to use the RTX tracking that is mostly enjoyed by live 2D VTubers. They allow you to use it for VC Face, VNeon, all of those programs. What the heck? Where do I even go? I don't think I can make that. Whew. Oh, my checkpoint is so far back. I think I just need to keep going. I have a fairly decent checkpoint. We ball, yes. He'll never be ballin'. But then I'm doing this without a checkpoint. Oh, he ballin'. That's so much progress gone down there. Oh. But I set up expression. I set up expression bridger so that I can start using RTX facial tracking with VC face. I was pretty happy with the results, but you know, I haven't added Hana tools, blend shapes to my model yet. That's been actually proven a little difficult because I updated the programs, but they still are not agreeing with the amount of vertices in my face. How's that for an insult? Oh, dang, man. I know you ain't talking. You have too many vertices in your face. Extreme heights. Proceed with caution. Wait, no. Where? Oh. Ah. Oh. 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 My heart's racing. Guys, I'm legit sweating. I need to wipe my hands off. I'm so far without my checkpoint. I think that's about where I landed. Yeah, I landed like right there. Palm sweaty, cryptid spaghetti. Oh no. You ready for Freddy? Here, let's... Okay. I'm gonna see how this goes because it looks like it's a little bit quicker. Oh dear mercy. I hate those I hate those objects that you move up against and like they like push you slightly off the edge, but you're still on technically. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was faster, but I think that was harder on my heart. Maybe I should have played on easy mode. Ah. This reminds me of that famous video. It's apparently edited, so don't worry that thinking that these people were in like mortal danger or something. But it's of that bus, I believe in like Japan, going downhill, and they're just like. It's like that bus going down that mountain in Japan, and like they're just like careening around these turns and stuff. Apparently it's been altered. The speed of it has been like ran up like 4 times, and all the people yelling and crying for help in the background are like that was piped in, apparently. But that's what a lot of these things remind me of, where it's like all the tiny little people in my head that are controlling me. They're like all yelling at me at the same time, like, "We'll crash! You monster! You crazy person!" Oof. Oh god. Wait, I didn't have my checkpoint that entire time? Ah! Hey, it takes real precision to land squarely between those. Oh god, it's this part. You know what? Where am I? Oh, I was facing the wrong way. No! There's no way I can clear that. See, the trick of this one is that you aim for the intersections. Or the corners. Yeah. I'm glad this has such cheery, upbeat music, because they could totally make like the most terrifying game ever if it was just like ambience and like liminal noises and stuff and like indistinct murmuring. Oh! Oh, thank you for the head pats there, Shout. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh, I almost spilled my drink. Alrighty. Whew. Yeah. I'm sorry, that was like a filthy Frank noise. Yeah. Yes. Oh. This one is, I I will say I hate that one just looks so precarious, you know? To these developers' credit, they found something to terrify me infinitely more than just, like, the infinite hallways of the doors, you know? Oh. 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 No. Oh. 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 Ah. Oh. Oh no. There's stuff that might, like, we're so high up. Wait. Wait, what? Huh? How is it that they found something scarier than scary itself? The thought of losing progress. That, and like the vertigo from like being up really high. That is nerve-wracking. I don't have my checkpoint. Oh, oh. I don't like this one that like pushes you ever so closer to the edge. When okay. It's like my functions are like degrading as I get more and more nervous. Oh, this is like nightmarish. Not night. Well, it is difficult, but nightmarish, like nightmare difficulty. But just like, see, I feel like I should sprint, but at the same time, you soundbite people are gonna have a very nice stream. Speaking of soundbites, I think we found like a new stream or new game to add to the Jackbox rotation. It's from Party Pack 2. Played it for the first time last night and during the Discord party night. It was called Earwax. The premise is that one player is made the judge per round, and they pick a category. And everyone else has to pick 2 sound bites they are out of a group they are given to like create a sound describing that action, object, or whatever. And it was actually really fun. Pretty much, whoever gets fart noise usually wins, but there's some good ones, but it was surprisingly mature for a Jackbox pack. Like, you know, Jackbox, for the most part, the maturity comes from who's playing. But this one had stuff like sex moans as like a choosable sound clip. And it's like, huh? Why can't I just stop here? Create a new life for myself. That is so thin. Which way do I even go? But I liked it quite a bit. So definitely next time we do Jackbox, that's going to be a feature. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I like doing the Jackbox party nights. I won't do them every single night because we have like the movie nights and stuff, but it was a welcome addition. Oh. You know what I like about this so far? There's been no platforms just floating out in nothingness. Like, everything is, like, pinned down or attached to the wall or something. I wonder how tall this thing is. Enjoy it now, because this is probably the closest I'll get to playing anything like Subnautica, because this is like, I don't know, like just being up really high and like in very precarious places. Probably my second greatest fear over like stuff being out in the open ocean. At least I'm moving forward. If this was like Subnautica, I'm not leaving the ship. Like, once I get into the safety of a ship, I'm not leaving. I'll drive that sucker on land if I have to. Because I think there is some land in the Subnautica. Oh, come on! You won't befriend the aquatic life that way. We'll be pen pals. We'll be pen pals. We'll talk on Discord. Maybe play some Jackbox. No. This better not be a trap. Oh. I don't like this. Something's up. Wait, what? Is this like the begin? No. Okay. Final section? I'm gonna try and get my checkpoint up there. I apologize, I swallowed water wrong. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm sorry, I swallowed water wrong. And it took me out. Yeah, I did make all that progress. It's just... Yeah, I was trying to do an impression of a fish. I thought I could breathe water if I was convincing enough. I need to work on it. Maybe watch Finding Nemo a couple more times. Sorry. Oh. Oh. I gotta put down a checkpoint. Oh. Oh God. I should have just kept trying. I should have just kept trying. I have to do the yellow room again. Oh. At least it's somewhat forgiving in the sense that there's some places where you can get caught on a ledge. And like, it's like, oh, you didn't fall all the way down. Teehee. Alrighty. Oh, what the? Oh. Just think, I'm almost halfway there. I've decided if through some horrible act of misfortune I drop all the way to the bottom, I might switch it to the explore mode just so that I can at least see all of the obstacles. I would hate to like get so fed up with myself where I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore, you know? But if I have a catastrophic fall, then I might switch. Yeah, learning is half the battle, that's true. I should have just kept going on that final area. Okay. My heart's racing a little bit less because this is the final area before that final area, and that was the final area before the final area. So we're in pretty decent shape here. Just this is maybe the most nerve-wracking part. If I can at least have a checkpoint here, then I think maybe I'm okay. My hands. Howdy, Chunk. You weren't a fan of that last joke. I'm sorry. I'll do better. It goes very well. How are you? Woke up from a nap. Nice. That sounds that sounds nice and relaxing. Now, to get to your bed, did you have to jump through dozens upon dozens of precariously placed platforms? Hopefully not, because that wouldn't be very relaxing. Good, 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 good. I hit that platform with my head, and I thought I was gonna fall. Did I go in a circle? Am I going backwards? No, I went backwards. How did that happen? Wait. I didn't have my checkpoint. Developers, can you patch my game? Can I have a grappling hook? Just me. You could call it the Goblin. You could call it the Goblin hook. I think I'm still farther than my checkpoint. Which way do I even go? Wait, no. My hands hurt so much. Oh no! I don't know if I want to do. Let's try it with the. I want to see the end. And maybe my heart will. What? Oh, I have a checkpoint here where I fell down to. Okay. I at least want to see the end. Oh. Okay, so I don't have to worry about placing checkpoints. They'll just, like, appear at the beginning of the room. Okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it normal. Just, I tried my best to be normal, believe me. Oh. I feel like you get the best experience out of this game when you were playing on normal, though. Like, if I wasn't streaming, then maybe I would keep playing on normal. But I at least want to see the ending of this. Because that fear of, like, losing your progress, that was, like, making you think everything through. Or making me think everything through. I don't know how you feel. Fear holds you back, yes. Indeed. Oh. It is funny about, like, fear. I don't know if this is just, like, a thing with, like, anxiety or something, but you'll just, like, go over, like, all these different scenarios that are so unlikely, but it's like, well, what if that is the case? You know, like worrying that a friend is going to react poorly to something, but when you don't even know for sure if they would or not. You know, that kind of stuff just makes you hesitant. Oosh. Although I guess you never really know how people would react, though. And that's like the thing. It's like, maybe that fear does kind of keep us safe. I mean, isn't that like the whole point of fear? It's like, hey, my responses to like danger are kicking in. We might need to listen to that. But then it's like, if you don't turn off that response, then are you living a life deluded? Where it's like, you know, you let fear hold you back, and it's like, oh, well, you know, I could have talked to this person, or I could have gone here, I could have done this, I could have experienced this. That's true, like, is your fear of, like, the unknown going to be your own, or is the bad stuff that would happen to that your own doing? Yes, I am parkouring, hardcoring with the star cores. I had something in my mind, but it got fumbled. I want to know is who's building this place. Right, like, precisely, like, are you creating the bad outcome by sweating about the bad outcome too much? Oddly enough, I see that a lot in people in the dating pool. Like, you'll hear someone who will just, like, immediately write themselves off to, like, any potential, like, partner or interest or anything by, like, saying, like, oh, yeah, I know, this is all the bad stuff about me, yeah, you're gonna reject me, and it's like, what the heck, I just sat down, you know? Well, I feel slightly less like my chest is going to explode. So that's nice. Oh. You know what these sounds I've been making remind me of? Jack Horner from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, where the cricket guy is like, "You're a irredeemable monster." He's like, "Oh, what took you so long?" I liked that movie a lot. Surprisingly dark for it, though. Like, there were so many people died in that movie. It was kind of ridiculous. Especially for, like, ostensibly a kid's movie. You're losing a lot of men. Well, you know what they say, you can't bake a couple pies without losing a dozen men. John Mulaney gave it socks, that role as Jack Horner. I like John Mulaney, he's very funny. Most people know him from, like, the whole thing about ordering 21 instances of What's New Pussycat on the jukebox in a diner, but then interspersing it with one occurrence of It's Not Unusual, or It's Not Unusual. I think my favorite stand-up bit he did was when he told the story about his father. They were on a car trip, and like all the kids are in the back of the seat, and they see the golden arches of McDonald's, and they're like, McDonald's, McDonald's! And his father pulls into the driveway, gets a black coffee and nothing else, then drives away. Even with a checkpoint, these precarious jumps do kind of make me nervous, though. At least, like, my heart doesn't feel like it's going to explode. Dry my hands off real quick. I need like one of those bowling alley fans that I could put my hand over to like dry off my hand. Oh god. It was reminding me I was thinking of that one edit of that video of that guy that did all those cartoons about how much he loves Princess Peach, and she's like, Andy, sweetie, what's that you're drawing? He's like, I'm drawing a map. He's like, a map? But that looks like a picture of my eye? He's like, yes, because when I look at your eyes, I often find myself getting lost in them. Oh! I hope you download this VOD because a compilation of new Goblin sounds would be prime evergreen content. I'll do like one of those Newgrounds soundboards. You know how they used to do like Flash games where it was basically just a thing with a bunch of MP3s that you could like press the buttons for and play them. And it'll be like a Game Goblin prank phone call soundboard. Call up like your local pizza place and it's like, hello, Domino's Pizza. And it's like, ah! hello. Dang it! Is this Goblin again? Uh-oh. Oh, jeez! Oh, what took you so long? Speaking of Puss in Boots' Last Wish, I just found out that Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, that's coming out on next Friday. I think it'll be pretty good. I liked the first one quite a bit. And I like that it's kind of partially responsible for like this new style of animation we've been getting lately. Where like action scenes are in a different frame rate to like emphasize the posing and shots and stuff and composition, and I think that's pretty cool. I still think Spider-Man 2 is my favorite Spider-Man movie. I like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. I never have to do that room again. Where is it? Where is it? Well, if I do end up finishing this early, I do got some backup games I could play. I do have Amanda the Adventurer. I might not play that tonight because Snake just played it. But that has been on my docket for a little bit. I don't know if I want to make a stream dedicated to it or if I should just keep it in the back pocket for a rainy day. Because it looked pretty good. I played the DreadX demo for it, or it wasn't a part of the DreadX. It's published by DreadX, but wasn't part of the collection. I played the demo for it a long time ago, and that was pretty fun. I liked the whole like mixed media thing where it's like you had the TV screen and then you had the real world. I might do Cassette Beast, but I've been pretty satisfied just having that on Mondays. Oh. Cassette Beast is a lot of fun. I highly recommend that game. I found out it came out this year, but apparently to so little fanfare, and I feel that's kind of messed up. It's actually a really good game. I recommend it. It's actually pretty fun and surprisingly deep with all the the Godot engine. Like, don't sleep on the Godot engine. Really, all Godot needs is like its own form of VTubing, which is being worked on. It's just like, you know, Unity has had a pretty big head start on like the VTubing scene. But I recommend it a lot. It's gorgeous, has some really good art designs. The depth of the combat is really good with all the different elemental reactions. I think it might be my game of the year if nothing like extraordinary comes out that just like blows me away. Okay, final section. Oh my god. That's like the first area down there. What? Oh, this would be like a personal this would be like a personal nightmare or a living hell in VR. I know that probably sounds harsh to a game developer, but I mean it in the nicest way possible. This game would be hell in VR. Am I going backwards? I think I went backwards. Yeah, shoot. Ah! Where the heck is this even? Oh yeah, I would get vertigo. Like even, ow. Ow. Even stuff that's not ultra high, that can really toss your tummy in VR. Like, you guys, if you watched my Boneworks VR playthrough, there was that one section in the sewers where you have like that giant water wheel that you grab onto and then like ride to the top or to the other side of the platform. That really was like stomach churning the first time I did it. Where the heck am I supposed to go? I see that over there, but I don't think that's where I go. Because I go there and then like walk around. Maybe over here? Wait. Did I drop down there? I think I dropped down there. Wait, no. Oh great, now it's a maze. Wait. No, wait. No, I don't want to do that. I think that's the only way forward though. Ah. What? Wait, no. I guess that is? Okay. Okay, so I was supposed to drop down. Okay. Ah. Ah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Corner jumps. Where do I go from here? Oh, don't tell me it's on. I think that's it there. Oh. Ah. Oh. I really don't like this section. I feel like that outdoor Xiaolong guy that was in a few of our short sighting streams. Oh, speaking of. What the? How am I? From the side? I hate these jumps. Oh. Oh. Uh... Come on. No! I'm right. Oh. That's right. Ah. You know, probably. Oh, dang, Snake! Hey! Thank you for the raid. Let's get a shouty outy for you going. How's that Manda the Adventurer? I had watched a little bit of it, but I was thinking about playing it myself sometime, so I just kind of listened in. But how was it? It looked pretty good from the little bit that I saw. And I played the demo before, so I kind of have a general gist of the gameplay. It was good. Many questions still need to be asked. Ah. Well, hey, maybe it'll be episodic or something. That's kind of that's the hotness, right? Ah. Sorry. That's the hotness right now. Episodic content. So hey, glad to hear it though. I might play it myself sometime in the future. I might hold off till Halloween. I don't know. I'm debating on when I should play that. Oh yeah, no problem. You know, I understand your frustration. I get frustrated at myself too, but you know, when you're tired, you're tired. Can't let yourself build up too much sleep debt, or you know, it just kind of it'll get collected one way or the other. So, you know, you were tired, your body needed it. I'm sure people understand. I do. You know, these bags under my eyes aren't the mascara. I'm playing Liminascent. Doesn't have its own category on Twitch, I don't think. Or at least I didn't find it. It's fun, but nerve-wracking. This might be the most scared I've been in a game for a while. Because you have the threat of heights, which, you know, for a lot of people, that's just plain terrifying. But then you also have the threat of lost progress, which may be even scarier. Because just look at how precarious these jumps are. And we started at 0M, we're at 177M. There are checkpoints in this version. Or in this mode, I guess I should say. Oh, what the heck? Something hit my head! You guys saw that, right? I like bumped my head on something. It was me, sorry. What are you doing here? First time I ever bumped my head on anything. No wonder my brain felt so rattled. I need like a helmet. Did you a heckin' frighten? A friggin' heckin'. That other game you played looked pretty cool too, Cave Crawler. What was it? You were like playing one of those like rescue drones in a cave. That looked pretty cool. Man, horror is having such a good, I don't know, what's the word? Renaissance right now. Like, I was talking about earlier about like a potential video game crash, but it seems like horror and like just kind of the general indie and budget titles, those are doing just fine. Like, I don't think we got to worry about indie games getting affected by a crash too badly. Now, it's probably going to be very difficult. You know, you're probably going to see a lot of people have to like take pay cuts or something in the games industry, but I think the people that will be affected the most by a games crash or an industry crash will be the people at the very top. So like, what? Oh. Oh. I think what's going to be most negatively affected by a potential game industry crash will be the games that are AAA, you know, overinflated budgets, ballooning out of control because they want to hire Hollywood actors to say 2 lines in the opening credits and then die. And you're gonna see a lot less room for like the indie games that are so indie it hurts, where like they're like barely even a game, they're more like an art experience. I think those will be in trouble. But I think everything else, like your budget and AA titles, I think they'll be just fine. Just fine. Say 2 lines and then do like your little death groan. Yeah. Oh, this game is so nerve-wracking. Even with the not the tutorial, the checkpoint system. I'm playing on the easiest difficulty. I tried on medium, but I had a catastrophic failure, and I want to see the end. Same for me. Like I just want 2 lines and then my death rattle, and I'll take my $4 million and leave. You know, then when people interview me about my role years later, I'm like, what the hell is a video game? Got 1 taste of orange zest and declared that was enough. Yes. Oh. That's like the second instance I had to duck. Oh. Oh, come on. No! My hands are sweaty. Yeah, another DreadX would be nice. I wonder who will be on it. I'd love to see another thing by Daniel Mullins. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Is... Oh. Oh, is that it? Yeah! I don't care if it was easy mode. I was... Oh, that was so nerve-wracking. That was... Oh my god. My hands hurt. Like, I know it's probably all in my head, but... Oh boy. That was fun. Like, I suppose if, like... You're the person who does want the Sisyphus experience, where you're constantly pushing that rock back up the hill, it'll be nice. But if you're like me and you're like terrified of heights and losing progress, you know, it's an experience. I liked it. But yeah, I think we'll call it there for Liminascent. The Liminascented game. Getting so... Ah! Ah! Oh! Leap! Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 ah, ah. Oh, oh, okay. No. You could call it the Goblin. Oh no! Oh, 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 jeez! No! Oh,